Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
What a time to be alive, my friend. What a time to be alive. We've said this before on the podcast, but I'll say it again here. Your vibe attracts your tribe, my friend. Whatever vibration you're putting out is attracting your tribe. It will attract the ones who are for you and repel the ones who are not for you. It acts as a funnel or as a filter for your outer world. Once we develop and elevate our inner world, often the outer world starts to take care of itself. For it is not what we look at, my friend, but what we see that matters in the end. Today, I was speaking to the people, talking on a video to the Facebook group, Marketing Motivation on Facebook. Check the link in the description to join the group. Free Facebook group just for you. And as I was speaking to the people, I sensed that someone was watching me, and lo and behold, it was my friend, who for the second time I met today at the local Starbucks here in San Antonio, Texas. And as she pulled up in her car, her name is Janet. We introduced ourselves, but I had to get her on the video to show the people that this is what it's all about. The energy that we project comes back, and it can be instantaneous. It doesn't even have to take long. It can be within minutes, within seconds of putting out these good vibes, this good energy. We can get that feedback right then and there. And I surely did. For it was just the other day she noticed that I was playing the flute outside, just meditating. And she said, funny enough, she had just had an encounter, a negative encounter with someone at the window of the Starbucks. And it just wasn't the best interaction. And she was wondering, man, can I just get some form of connection? She was yearning for a connection, something higher, And she didn't have to look too far. She drove maybe a few more feet and seen me there playing the flute. So now I have another awesome friend who is on the same wavelength, the same vibration, on the same path, going on their journey to becoming their greatest version. Shout out to you, Janet. So your vibe attracts your tribe, my friend. You need not look far, right? When you are working on yourself, when you are giving yourself love, when you are expressing that, love will come back to you. When you are treating yourself right, treating yourself like a king or a queen, and being kind to yourself, kindness comes back to you. When you are treating yourself with respect, valuing your time, your body, your mind, your consciousness, respect and value comes back to you. And it can come back in waves, my friend, in waves. Like an ocean or a tidal wave, it can come crashing back down on you when you least expect it. The things you've done, the seeds you've sown, will come back around for you to reap that wonderful harvest. For in order to reap, we must sow. But if we do not sow, we will not reap. Would I have had this chance encounter with this wonderful human being had I not been manifesting myself, had I not been cultivating myself, had I not been doing the inner work? Would I be seeing the outer manifestation of the inner realization? I think not. I think not, my friend. And I believe that in your life, you will start to see, if you have not already, the outer manifestations of the inner realization, my friend. When you self-realize, the world self-realizes around you. Your vibe attracts your tribe, my friend. Be unafraid to be yourself, to be who you truly are at your core. And that doesn't mean all the time of this becoming. Sometimes it means shedding what you are not. Often we want to become something different, but really what we are looking for is what we are already. Peeling back the layers like an onion, getting to the heart, getting to our source, getting to who we really are at our core, it can be the closest thing that ever was that we forgot. Discovering can often be just like remembering the child that we abandoned, or the child that we forgot is still there. Your vibe attracts your tribe, my friend. Be unafraid to be you. Exude your power. Express your individualism. Express your individuality. Express your creativity. Express yourself. And you will see that life responds in kind. The universe wants us to be abundant. I believe that we are abundant beings. We are unlimited. And as I talked to this wonderful human being, this wonderful girl named Janet, she showed me that even though it may seem that we're few and far between, there are so many people who not only are unlimited beings, but they know that they are. For it is one thing to be a spiritual being living in a human experience, but it is quite another to realize that you are. And to know that you are without a shadow of a doubt. For when you come in contact with another person who is on their own individual path, you see that sparkle in their eye, that wonderful sense of curiosity. The most refreshing thing ever is talking to someone who knows that they don't know everything, who knows that there is so much more to learn, who knows that life is unlimited, that they are a limitless being having a human experience. Your vibe attracts your tribe, my friend. Put out the vibe. Bring in the tribe. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, that is the Open Palm Podcast, here in San Antonio, Texas. The Open Palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. I pray that you received an encouraging message from this episode today, and that you would share it with another individual who is like you, learning and growing, becoming their greatest version. Pay it forward today so more may hear this message. If you are wondering how to support the podcast, as many have, you can definitely become a supporter. And if you resonated and gained value with this episode, I invite you to open your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw, where you may click that little support button there, which definitely is much appreciated, my friend. I thank you. I appreciate you. And as always, have a blessed day or night, wherever you are. Take care. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.